Sabbath in Bible prophecy, a key to the last days. If the Sabbath was just for the Jews, why is it the final test of loyalty in the end-time prophecy? If it was done away with, why does Revelation show the wrath of God falling on those who reject his commandments, including the fourth? The Bible is clear. The Sabbath is not just ancient history, it is prophecy. It is the dividing line between those who worship the Creator and those who follow the beast. The foundation in creation. In Genesis chapter 2, 2-3, before there was a Jew, before there was sin, before there was even death, God sanctified the seventh day. He rested on it. He blessed it. He made it holy. Let the skeptics scoff. But no man, no denomination, no tradition can reverse what God made holy. This day, the Sabbath, was embedded into the rhythm of creation itself. It wasn't a Jewish ritual. It was a divine memorial of the Creator's power. And in Revelation, it becomes the final line in the sand. The prophetic war over worship. Revelation 14, 6-12 reveals three final messages given to the world before the return of Jesus Christ. The first angel cries out with a loud voice, "Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters." Did you catch that? That's an almost direct quote from the Sabbath commandment in Exodus 20:11. God is calling his people back to true worship, back to creation, back to the Sabbath. Why? Because in the last days, the central issue isn't just belief, it's obedience. The beast and the counterfeit. The beast of Revelation sets up a counterfeit system of worship, a man-made substitute. And while millions are distracted by technology, entertainment, and watered-down religion, Satan's greatest deception remains hidden in plain sight. A false day of worship. Sunday, the first day of the week, was never commanded by God. It was instituted by man, enforced by the Roman Church through canon law, and embraced by Protestant churches that forgot their own Reformation. This change of the Sabbath is not a minor issue. It is the mark of authority claimed by the beast power. And in Revelation 13, the world is forced to choose, worship the beast and his image, or worship the Creator through his true Sabbath. The saints and the seal. Revelation 14:12 describes the faithful remnant. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Not just faith, not just lip service, but obedience, including the commandment most of the world has forgotten. The Sabbath is more than a day. It is God's seal, his sign of ownership and authority. Ezekiel 20:12-20. In the final judgment, those who honor the Sabbath declare with their lives, "I belong to the Creator, not the creature." The final challenge. Pastors, priests, imams, skeptics, answer this. If the Sabbath was nailed to the cross, why does Isaiah 66:23 say it will be kept forever in the new heaven and new earth? If the Sabbath doesn't matter, why does Revelation portray obedience to God's commandments as the only path of survival during the end-time crisis? You can't erase the Sabbath from prophecy. You can't erase it from the tablets of stone God wrote with his own finger. The question is not whether you've heard the truth. The question is, what will you do with it?